Now, we do want you to have a fun time this weekend, and there are a lot of various events happening, especially this weekend because it's First Friday for us to enjoy. Not only is the Loca for Local event going on, it's a virtual shopping experience where you're able to support local businesses, but you can always count on First Fridays to be a good time and a great opportunity to support people from right here in the Coastal Bend. You'd be surprised at the amount of talent that the people in our community are capable of, whether it be natural crops and local crops that they offer to hand-beaded jewelry, clothing, and everything in between. So let's learn a little bit more about how First Fridays are working these days. It's actually a virtual experience that you don't want to miss. Check it out. All right, so it's so important to support local businesses right now, and one of the best ways to do that is to participate in Virtual Art Walk. With me today is Jordan Michael with Corpus Christi Downtown Management District to tell us more about how we can support local businesses and still enjoy our First Fridays right here in the Coastal Bend. Thanks for joining me, Jordan.
Thanks so much for having me.
Of course. Now tell me, what is new with our Virtual Art Walk?
So we have a couple of new vendors that are actually joining us this month. We've been pretty successful in hosting Art Walk, even though we've had to do it virtually in response to COVID. But our Art Walk vendors are loving it, and they really appreciate that we've been able to continue this component, even though it does have to be virtual. So we're excited to be hosting this again on today. It'll be from 5:30 to 9 on our social media. So if you follow Downtown Corpus Christi on Instagram or on Facebook, check out our stories, and we'll be sharing different products from the vendors, specials that they have going on as well. So it's really fun to be able to see what they're offering, because they offer new products all the time. And we're going to be going live with some of the vendors as well. So we're excited to do that. And if you're not so much on social media, you can still participate by visiting our website, which is godowntowncc.com, and click on the Art Walk link, and it'll take you to a list of all of the vendors that are participating for this month.
Very cool. And it really is such a great opportunity to see what the Coastal Bend has to offer. I have to say, like, in the past 10 years, local businesses, creators, artists, vendors, just in general, have really bloomed. And so it's going to be a very huge wake-up call to anyone who's checking this out for the first time to see how much our community really has to offer. Now, we're all looking forward to having an in-person experience sooner than later, I hope. Tell me about this pop-up patio concept that y'all are working on to accommodate COVID.
So we're really trying to encourage people to continue visiting downtown as much as possible. Our restaurants are open, they're serving takeout, you can pick up a curbside order, and you can dine in as well. Most or all of our restaurants are taking all the protocols necessary to be safe and socially distant. And one of the ways that we're starting to see that happen is through pop-up patios. So a couple of the restaurants in the next few days are going to be setting up patios outside their business. And we never really saw this before, but it's something new, and we're excited to be able to do this because our restaurants can continue operating, they can continue employing their staff and offering safe, socially distant ways for patrons to come in and enjoy a night out. So we're excited for this. We're going to see it at Mesquite Street Pizza in Dokio. We're going to be some of the first restaurants to have these pop-up patios. So we're excited to see it. It's going to be a lot of fun to be able to, enjoy some sushi or some pizza out on the patio.
So guys, it isn't the end of the world. Please make a point to get outside, get some fresh air, enjoy what downtown Corpus Christi has to offer, support local businesses, and don't forget, we still have our First Friday Art Walk. Although it's virtual, you still have an opportunity to support local businesses. Jordan, it's always a pleasure. Thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.